Here's why I don't believe in the construct of heaven and hell. I've had the opportunity to talk to a few people who have had near-death experiences. They all kind of describe the same thing. Prior to them leaving, some remember relatives who have already passed showing them the way. Once they do pass, they remember a feeling of pure bliss. No negative emotions, just purity and tranquility. A feeling of oneness. They didn't feel the negative emotions until they returned to their body. These outer body experiences teach them that they are more than just their body. And that makes perfect sense because it's your body that experiences these negative, low vibrational emotions. Your soul, however, does not. Your soul in higher states of consciousness functions from this realm. Notice how you have to go through love to get to joy, peace, enlightenment. Your soul is infinite and will continue to live on. Heaven and hell is essentially just a conscious perspective. I'll give you two examples of two men who came back with different experiences and different perspectives. One guy remembered being in a dreamlike state. He was with his father hunting in the woods. This was one of the best times of his life. He felt like he was reliving it in an infinite loop until he came back. While another guy remembered reliving his worst memory over and over. Now keep in mind, when you die, your body produces a massive amount of N,N-dimethyltryptamine. This is the spirit molecule. People who have experimented with this have had revelational thoughts, received messages from godlike entities, while some see things from their worst nightmare. One man experienced living an entire life with a wife and kids. When he came out of his trip, he was depressed because he missed his wife and kids who he thought he spent the last 12 years with. His trip was no longer than 10 minutes. When you experiment with certain psychedelics, astral travel, or have a near-death experience, tap into these higher realms where your 3D human mind can't truly grasp. That's why we create religion. Religion is a spiritual roadmap to help guide us to the ascension process. That's why they put this information in religious texts. It's all allegorical, parables of the human body and consciousness. Your head is heaven, your highest point to your highest self. Hell is hell, your lowest point to your lowest self. When you raise your vibration, you unlock a higher consciousness. Now, even though a lot of religions describe this process, some use this for manipulation and control. They keep individuals enslaved consciously, stopping them from reaching their higher self. And this is also certain groups can have dominion over your mind.